What's up, guys? This is Armando Gonzalez, Gerardo Ramos, and Mike Feinberg. We got our guest, which is Marquis Nelson. He is our headliner for our April 25th show that we may actually push a couple weeks off. But we got the guys ready, and Mike, shoot.
Yeah, good. Hey, Marquis, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. You getting a little cabin fever over there?
Yeah, man. I'm itching right now, but I'm keeping it safe, man. Just staying within my parameters. You know what I'm saying, to keep safe right now. So.
All right. And where are you right now? What city?
Right now, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, downtown Atlanta. Actually, just doing kind of a little side job, a little security job right now. So, yeah, I'm downtown Atlanta.
So how are things out there? Is it kind of shut down like half the world, or
actually Atlanta is not as bad as like other cities. Like, I'm from New York. I talked to my grandma yesterday, and she said it's bad out there. You know what I'm saying? It's real shut. Like, she said the only thing open is like McDonald's and supermarkets. So, it's bad here. You can still get out. A couple small cities have curfews, but they did completely lock down gyms and clubs, bars. So you can't do any of that. But you can still get back to normal stores and stuff like that. But yeah, ours is not completely locked down, but it looked like it may be going that way. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's just what I was going to ask you is, if you got any training in. So the gyms are pretty much shut down. You're not getting your work, are you?
The gyms are pretty much shut down. So the only things what I do mainly now is just cardio. So I do a lot of running, just, road work, streets. So like just when I'm, dead time, I may just, hit the streets, do a lot of shadow boxing, a lot of running. We got a mountain it's called Stone Mountain. That's like East Atlanta. I do a lot of work there. That's probably where most of my work is going to be for the next few weeks, simply because it's a great place to get in some work. It's really elevated, great for cardio. So, of course, with me not being able to spar and, get good work in, I'll probably meet a couple of my friends there, do some pad work, but main thing is keeping my cardio up right now.
All right, good. So we're trying to get the fans to know a little bit about you because you are going to be headlining our card upcoming. And so tell us a little bit about your fighting background and what style you fit most in well.
Okay. Well, I started at about the age of 8. A lot of my family boxed, cousins, uncles. I boxed from about 8 until about the age of 13. And that's kind of when my football career, I would say, kind of went full throttle. Boxing, I essentially started just because a lot of my family did it. It was never something I looked to actually do, but I was pretty good at it. But I kept the training. Played football all the way through. I went to college. Bethune-Cookman played. I was actually going over to Canada. I was getting ready to go to Canada. In I believe 2012, and I ended up rupturing my knee, complete knee blowout, ACL, MCL, PCL, meniscus, cartilage, total knee reconstruction, and I was kind of down and out for a couple years. So I was just really kind of looking for something to revive me. And one of my teammates that actually coached out in Canada, he was like, "Man, I think you would be great at MMA." And at that time, I really didn't – I saw it on TV, but didn't really know much because I was a boxing guy. I said, "Nah, man, that stuff is crazy." He's like, "Man, just try it." He took me to my gym, which is X3, and I, just started training, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing. And, it only took one day, and I fell in love with it. So I started training real heavy. It was really also kind of a transition thing. I was going through a lot of stuff at the time. And, of course, looking for something. Like I said, I've always been a big guy, but just throughout the injuries throughout the injuries I had, football kind of just died out for me. But, that's what I picked up. And I went full throttle. From the first day I stepped into the gym, I was doing like 3 and 4 day sessions, just, really going hard because I really fell in love with it. I felt it was something I really wanted to do.
All right. I got a question for you, Marquis, man. So you just had your amateur debut not so long ago, right?
Yes.
So what did you learn from that? Because, I'm sure you had to get the cobwebs out and learn something. What did you learn?
Yeah, absolutely. It was my amateur MMA. It wasn't my first fight. I fought before. It was like my last fight was in 2017. So of course that's 3 years of ring rust. Just about. My main thing in that fight was just literally don't give the ref or judges any opportunity to take something away from you. And that last fight, that's essentially what I did. We kind of had a stalemate standing, and then I think I stuffed the takedown. I might have crossed my feet, and he got just like a little judo sweep on me. And once I got to the ground, I was trying to get up, but still keep guard, not just to take a clean shot. He was throwing a few punches. He might have thrown 2 punches, which like clipped like my elbow. One maybe got up, maybe here, clipped here, and then the ref just stopped the fight. And I'm thinking, when I get up, I'm thinking, is the round over? And the ref was just like, no, that's it. And I was just, it was really disappointing because I understand I'm a fighter, but I'm a truthful guy too. If I really felt like, okay, yeah, he had the upper hand, I see where the stoppage came from. I truly can't say I did. I think it was a terrible stoppage. I even talked to the promoter to try to even get a rematch. I don't know. I didn't hear anything back, but I at least look forward to getting that back again because I didn't get a fair shake, but I can't blame anybody but myself. But you can best believe if I do get the rematch, that fight, it'll be totally different.
Nice.
So let me ask you, we spoke yesterday with your opponent, Trap Gambino, and he said he's ready to make his debut. He anticipates making himself known from the start. He said many of the opponents that were discussed for him were going to be easy outs. He says he's a striker. He likes to bang. Is your objective to try to stand there and trade with him, or do you think you will be able to go to the ground and see what he's got?
I'm a smart fighter, just like him. I'm a stand and bang kind of guy. I love those wars, but at the same time, I'm going into a fight to dominate it. I'm not going in essentially to put on the show for fans unless it's me dominating, but I'm going in there to totally dominate this fight. If that's standing up, countering, picking shots, so be it. If that's shooting for takedowns, wrestling, getting them there, working the ground and pound, so be it. Whichever way, whichever way I feel is comfortable. Of course, I normally use the first few minutes of the first round to kind of fill out and see where my strengths are, where his weaknesses may be, just to see what works best. But I'm willing to take the fight anyway. I have a great stand-up. My ground game is pretty good as well. Jiu-jitsu, I've done pretty good in. So I'm comfortable anywhere the fight goes, but I'm definitely looking to dominate this fight.
Nice. So you ready for South Florida, man?
Absolutely. I just came from there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to get back out there.
Good stuff, man. So, possibly we're trying to pave the road here for, amateurs that are, in a sense, trying to make a statement and, not making this just a one-hit wonder for themselves. And if they're, going to make a career out of this, we're here to pave the road for them. So, we hope to see you not just one time, we hope to see you continuously on our show. Whether we have Trap or we got other guys, within your weight class. So we definitely want to keep you going with us, man.
Absolutely. I love
Definitely
it.
looking forward, man.
Definitely. Definitely.
So now Trap also was saying, Marquis, that he saw some film on you. He does have some respect for you. How do you feel about him personally? And what do you think's going to happen in this fight? How do you think it's going to end?
Well, he actually, when we first figured out we were meeting up for this fight, he sent me a message on Facebook just saying, "Hey man, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for taking the fight. Let's get the people a show." And that's completely how I feel. Anybody who steps in the cage with you, you got to respect that just alone, just somebody stepping in the cage. But I am going in here to end this fight. I'm going in there to end it early. I'm literally trying to end this fight in the first round just to redeem my last loss. So I'm definitely going in there throwing shots with bad intentions. I'm looking to, put them out of there, hopefully in the first round. But I'm definitely looking to go in there and dominate this fight from beginning to end.
Looking forward to that. That sounds good. Hey, from my end here, it was great talking to you. Bear with us with the date. Obviously, it's a little bit fluid right now with how that's going to pan out. But I want to send you back to Armando. I know he's got some more things he wants to close out with.
Okay.
And Gerardo may have a couple of questions as well before you go.
I was just going to say, pleasure to meet you, man. I wish you guys the best during your match. I'm the photographer for the event, so I look forward to capturing some good shots of you, man.
I appreciate you, boss.
That's the number one shooter right there, man.
Okay.
He gets some really good shots, and he does all the video and the media for us. But likewise, man, you have a message for your fans that are out there listening to you right now?
Well, man, I just like to say I appreciate everybody who walks behind me, stands behind me through all my hard times, through all my training, my teammates who push me, family and friends. I just really appreciate you people. I've had a lot of personal issues going on in my life the last few years, and I've pretty much literally figuratively been trying to fight to get out of here. So I'm looking to turn a lot of things around starting this year, to really just step up and pull out of me what I know is in me. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody behind me.
Awesome, man. And likewise, we definitely appreciate you. Like I mentioned, we're, trying to get some things going here for the amateurs in Florida. And who knows, maybe we might see you in Atlanta one of these days, man. Take our promotion up there for sure.
That'll be sweet. That'll be sweet.
Awesome, man. And I know it's, a little bit hard with this whole COVID-19 situation, with your training. And, that's why we were mentioning possibly moving the date a few more weeks, so that way, all the athletes that are involved in the card can actually get some, gym time before we actually go into battle. So, we'll keep you posted. We'll keep definitely the fans posted. We'll let you guys know exactly what dates we're thinking. Like I said, we'll probably push it a few weeks, 3-4 weeks maybe.
Okay.
But we're definitely looking forward to seeing you down in South Florida. Looking forward for what's to come, man, between you and Trap.
Well, like I said, I'm ready to go. I'm training. You don't have to worry about me dodging or ducking or pulling out of the fight. If I sign the fight, I'm ready to fight. So
nice.
Everything on my end is a go.
Excellent, man. Well, Again, thank you for being on the interview with us. We're going to continue to keep these interviews going for our fans.
Okay.
We're going to continue to get you some interviews, with the local media, ESPN, Fox Sports, our media partners. We'll definitely get you some interviews. And so I'm sure the fans are going to see a lot more of you on our channel, man.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
All right, buddy. Take care, man. Be safe out there. Stay home, wash your hands. We're living in some crazy times right now, but we will overcome them. And again, we are looking forward to seeing you. Normally I would say the date, but I'm like, shit, man, I don't even know what date to say.
I get it.
So we'll see you soon, man. We definitely will see you soon down here in Florida.
All right, boss. Nice talking to you guys.
All right, Marquis. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care, man.
We're signing off. Gerardo, Mike, we will talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
everybody,
Marquis.
for being on the show.